Alright guys, it's just going to be a short video on your gearing system on your bike. I had a sub ask me a couple of weeks ago if I could explain the gear system on the bike, and I'll do the best I can here. So this thing here is your crankset, okay? This thing here also does determine how hard or how not hard you're going to pedal. The bigger these things are, the harder it's going to be to pedal. So the smaller they are on mountain bikes, usually you'll see these things are really small on mountain bikes. But the big one gives you speed on the road. So if you're going to be riding the road, you're going to want these. You guys remember the old 10 speeds, 12 speeds, 20 speeds, whatever they were. They had multiple ones. You could actually use 3 of these things. They don't tend to put them on mountain bikes. A lot of people have dropped those things, and they don't use them anymore. But when I was a kid, we used to have, 15 speed bikes. Now, whatever. So this does matter. If you're buying a bike and you want to get, you're going to be on the road, you're going to be pedaling above 15 miles an hour, you're going to want a bigger one of these, okay? So again, this is a 50. This one's a 52 tooth on this one. So the more teeth, the more speed you're going to get out of it. So if you're buying a bike, you might want to say, well, how many teeth are on that crankset? And that's going to govern where the bike goes. A lot of these bikes, they start ghost pedaling at 15 miles an hour. There's different reasons for them. One is this, the other one is this. Some of them come with this low gear here. This one's an 11 tooth on this one. This 11 tooth is going to give you some good speed out of it. It's going to, take away some of that ghost pedaling. This one here, the big gear on it, this is for your low speed. So this is first gear. This one's 7th gear if you've got a 7-speed. These things do come in different speeds. So I'm talking to everybody. This is a 7-speed freewheel. They also, people call them cassettes. There is a difference between a cassette and a freewheel. Most of these e-bikes are running these freewheels on them. There are some cassettes out there. There's a different way it goes on the wheel and a different way to take it off. The other thing is usually these gears are changeable on a cassette, where they're not changeable on this. You buy this whole unit here and it's set to go. So this is your derailleur, and this governs how it goes up and down on this freewheel. So this thing has a lot of movement to it, guys, so you're going to want one of these guards on it. The reason why I got this out is because not all e-bikes come with this guard. You can buy these on Amazon. I highly recommend, if you don't have a guard, to put a guard on it, because if you lay the bike down and it bends this thing, your gears are going to be all screwed up. They may or may not be able to readjust this thing. You might have to get a new one. So try to protect it. This thing goes over and protects it. There's a lot of movement in this, guys. So this thing goes this way, this thing goes in and out like this. So you want to protect it. There's a lot of set screws on this thing. I don't suggest you start playing with these set screws unless you know what you're doing. They're very easy. If you bring it to a bike shop can probably adjust your derailleur in under 5 minutes. I can't imagine they charge you a lot. So my suggestion is bring it to a bike shop. These are the shifters themselves. This is the one that everybody's used to seeing. This is a little bit different style. This one goes kind of underneath. It's a trigger shifter, they call it. These things work really good, but they don't work well on e-bikes. The reason being is the throttle assembly that's usually on the right-hand side ends up interfering in these, so you can't really use them. You will see these once in a while on an e-bike, but it's going to probably have a thumb throttle on the left-hand side, or it's going to have a twist throttle on the left-hand side. So not a big deal. These are great shifters. And this is a chain. That's it, guys. I hope that explains a little bit about the gears. Like I said, biggest thing is the big gear is your slow gear, small gear is your highest gear, and everything in between is just a little bit different setting for your bike. So I tend to run in first or second, and then I'm jumping right into the seventh gear here. So that's how I run. Everybody's different. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon, guys, if you want to keep seeing, my videos. So thanks very much for watching today. Thank you.